bastards.
What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to jump into a little bit of Infinite Warfare and just have a little rundown of the CWL LAN League that took place this weekend. It was Group Red this weekend, and it involved Splice, Envious, Mindfreak and Cloud9. And to be fair, it was a proper decent weekend of COD. Being in the UK, I didn't manage to catch all of the games. There was like one or two come the end of the night that I ended up goofing out to, so what I did watch was pretty awesome. Day 1, day 2, Splice just took everyone apart. They come out hot, and they kind of had a point to prove after CWL Birmingham, losing a double grand final 3-0, 3-0 to Epsilon. Like I said in a previous video, it was kind of hard to watch, to be fair. I know they was like, it don't really matter, it's all about the LAN League this year, but to lose a grand final that way, it can't be great. So they were always going to come in hot, and they beat Envious in their first game. And from then on, they just looked unstoppable. And like I say, day 1, day 2, they went 4-0 map game-wise, and I think they only dropped like 2 maps, 2 S&Ds through that 2 days as well. Coming into day 3, they kind of took their foot off the pedal and just about beat Mindfreak 3-2, and totally lost it against Envy, and ended up losing 3-0, and that's why Envious took a first seed, so GG's to them, well played. And that means that they're going to take that first seed into playoffs coming up in May, so fair play to them, you cannot grumble. And coming in 3rd place, which is a bit of a shock for everybody. I said it in a previous video that Mindfreak would do things. They've been over in America for a while scrimming, so it was I would say it was inevitable that they were going to have a good couple of games, and they did. And obviously they only took one game. They beat Cloud9. Cloud9 beat them back, but they ended up taking that 3rd place on map count, so fair play to them. They get to go into that stage 2, and happy days, you cannot grumble. Cloud9 will have to go into relegation, which is just before CWL Anaheim, if I'm not mistaken. But you cannot grumble. Like I say, it's been a cracking weekend. All weekend. I've been a bit ill as well, so I've kind of just been goofing out watching it. So I've been taking in as much as I can. So like, apologies if this isn't a full-on info drop sort of video, but like I say, I'm still feeling a little bit crappy, so I'm not going to ramble on for ages. I just thought I'd bring you a little info drop just to let you guys know the final standings, and obviously it's Envy, Splice, Mindfreak and Cloud9. And like I say, if this is the standard now, it's just going to get better. Obviously we've got Blue Group coming up next week, and that's obviously one of the big fan favourites and phases in that group, and they're up first against Fnatic, an EU favourite with Tommy and Wuskins and Scraps, the twins. A proper funny stream. I've said many a times before on videos that I've done, I'm always watching Tommy stream. He's one of the go-to EU lads to watch on Twitch, and obviously when they're scrimming, you've got Sunny B, Scraps and Wuskin as well, and they're just hilarious. It's just such a funny group of guys to listen to and to watch as well. Their gameplay is proper awesome, so you cannot grumble. And it's going to be the same sort of times. It's all taking place in the same place, the MOG Arena, so it's all going to be on the MOG TV or on your in-game viewer, MOG TV on Infinite Warfare. So if you did enjoy this week's, like I say, it's Blue Group next week. Fnatic phase kicking off at 4. It's about 9 o'clock in the UK. I think it was about 9ish on the Friday, and then it's a bit earlier, starts at 7 in the UK over on Saturday and Sunday. So it's pretty awesome. And coming up in Group Blue as well, we've got Rise, Evil Geniuses, and obviously everyone likes Havoc. Obviously he's massive on Twitch as well, so it's going to be good to see what they do. They only just about scraped into the COD World League, but they're there, so I don't think it could do any worse than what Cloud9 did. So it's only upwards for there, so happy days. And yeah, like I say, that's going to about do it for this one, guys. I'm still feeling a little bit shitty, so I'm not sure how many videos I'm going to put up this week. It's just going to be a bit of a chill out one for me, I think. So stay tuned for a little info drop at the end of the week for Blue Group. So yeah, happy days. And yeah, cheers for watching. Leave a like if you do enjoy these videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
A good day's work.